Micah, the voice of the small but mighty prophet. Here's a comprehensive story about the biblical prophet Micah, emphasizing his life, prophecies, and his significance among the prophets of the Old Testament. In a modest village called Moresheth, located near the borders of Judah, there lived a man named Micah, whose name meant "who is like Yahweh." Though he hailed from humble beginnings, Micah would go on to deliver powerful messages from God that would echo through generations. The times of Micah. Micah lived during a tumultuous period in Israel's history, spanning the reigns of kings Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah of Judah. It was a time marked by social injustice, idolatry, and moral decay. The northern kingdom of Israel had turned its back on God, and the southern kingdom of Judah was not far behind. Assyria, a rising empire, threatened both kingdoms with destruction. While Micah's contemporaries like Isaiah in the royal courts of Jerusalem preached to kings and the elite, Micah spoke directly to the common people, the shepherds, farmers, and laborers. He was deeply concerned with justice, humility, and true devotion to God. The message of Micah. Micah's prophetic mission was clear: to call the people of Israel and Judah to repentance and to warn them of the consequences of their sins. His message carried a balance of judgment and hope, demonstrating God's righteous wrath against sin and his enduring love for his people. Judgment against injustice. Micah denounced the corruption of leaders, priests, and false prophets who exploited the poor. He decried the greed of the wealthy, who seized land and homes, leaving families destitute. His words were sharp and unyielding. Woe to those who devise iniquity and work out evil on their beds. At morning light they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. Micah 2 verse 1. Micah warned that such actions would bring disaster upon the nation. He foretold the fall of Samaria, the capital of Israel, and warned Judah that Jerusalem itself would face destruction if the people did not turn back to God. A vision of hope. Amidst his warnings, Micah offered a glorious vision of restoration and peace. He prophesied the coming of a ruler from Bethlehem who would bring salvation to Israel and to the nations, a prophecy fulfilled in the birth of Jesus Christ. But you, Bethlehem Ephrathah, though you are small among the clans of Judah, out of you will come for me one who will be ruler over Israel, whose origins are from ancient times. Micah 5 verse 2. Micah also painted a picture of a future where nations would live in harmony, swords would be beaten into plowshares, and justice would flow like a mighty river. Micah's legacy. Though Micah is often regarded as one of the minor prophets, his message was anything but small. His words influenced great reforms during the reign of King Hezekiah, as recorded in Jeremiah 26 verses 18 to 19, where it is noted that Hezekiah heeded Micah's warnings, sparing Jerusalem from disaster. Micah's teachings remain relevant today, particularly his succinct summary of what God requires of his people. He has shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with your God. Micah 6 verse 8. Conclusion. Micah's story is a testament to the power of faithfulness and courage. Though he may not have held the grandeur of kings or the influence of major cities, his voice carried the divine authority of God. He stood as a beacon of truth, calling humanity to remember its Creator and live in accordance with His will. His life reminds us that no one is too small to be used by God for mighty purposes. Micah, the small-town prophet, delivered a timeless message of justice, mercy, humility, and hope, a message that still resonates in the hearts of believers today. Thanks for watching.